to the creator.
Isn't like Stable Ronaldo is like pretty big botter, isn't he?
A big botter?
Yeah. Was he the guy that, he was the guy she was just talking to? Like, that guy's like a crazy botter, isn't he?
Look, I don't, the faze guys, that whole faze rise.
All those faze guys were like botting like 90% of their numbers. I remember they came.
I find it very weird how people just continue to talk about I've never said a word about any of these people. And out of all the streamers on Twitch, I feel like I've showed so much love to Kick in general. Like, I've always showed love to Kick, said it was a good platform, always went to all the brand risks, showed love to Aiden on Kick. I let them post me on the Kick Twitter page, whatever they wanted, right?
Kick, and there was this time where a few of them came over and were like, yeah, right. Now
Do you remember when Lacy came over and he was like,
Lacy had I think 100 real viewers or something. It was like, what the fuck, and a bunch of chatbots.
Okay, so I had 100 real viewers when I went to Kick, right? So I'm gonna be honest, I saw this yesterday, and I was like, I'm tired. I usually am very humble, right? I don't have an ego at all. So I had 100 real viewers on Kick, is what the CEO of Kick is saying, okay? Eddie right here. So I hit someone up on Kick who averages 100 viewers, and I asked him to send me his commission on how much he makes. So he did. Somebody on Kick who averages 100 viewers in an 11-hour stream made $109. In a 7-hour stream, $40. In a 2-hour stream, $7. And then I looked back to my Kick revenue when I streamed on Kick for one day. If I was averaging the same amount of viewers as this guy who made $100, how did I make $5,000? But I had 100 real viewers, right? So how did I make 50x what someone with 100 viewers on Kick made in the same day? So you can either now stand on what you're saying, and you can say, oh, those were all bots, right? Okay, go ahead, make your claim that they're all bots. So that means Kick is paying out for bots, but I'm pretty sure there was a tweet that went out a long time ago where Kick claimed that botted viewers don't get paid anymore, and KCIP is based off of chat activity. They claimed that publicly, was based off of chat activity. So how did I have enough in chat activity to make $5,000 in a day if I only had 100 real viewers? And I've just found it very weird, the timing of this clip, right? The timing of the clip of all of a sudden the Kick and Stake CEO going out and saying 90% of my viewers are bots. I find it really weird because last week I was approached with this. I was approached with a deal from Stake, from Kick, where I was gonna get 15K raw per 90 minutes. They wanted me to do 2 hours non-gambling content on Kick. If I'm 90% bots, why do you want me on your site doing 2 hours of non-gambling content? That doesn't make any sense to me. Max cash out per month, $500,000. Minimum guarantee, $250,000. Signing bonus, $100,000. $4,000 per IG story, $8,000 per IG reel, 25% revenue share affiliate. If you want me to do the math for you, this comes out, and this is just the base offer, to $4.5 million a year minimum. Why would you offer someone who's 90% bots a $5 million a year deal? Why would you do that? And I said no 2 days ago. And the next day, this clip pops up that I have 90% bots. A day after I declined the deal. A day after I said, no, I don't want to illegally gamble in California. I don't want to gamble. And I've always showed support to Kick. Always. Showed mad support to Aiden when he moved over. I was the person on Twitch who was always saying, Kick is doing great. Kick is going to be the Twitch's rival. And then it's just something like this. All because I declined a deal? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, and I'm tired of it, and I'm not, this conversation pops up every 2-3 months because it gets views and it gets clicks because my name is being mentioned. And it really pisses me off, and I usually just ignore it, and I stay humble, and I keep my head down and keep doing what I do. But I just have a question. I have a question. 90% of my viewers are bots, right? Okay, so how do I have 4 million followers on Instagram or on TikTok? Are those bots? How do I have 2 million followers on Instagram? Are those bots? How do I go to Qatar and have hundreds of kids surrounding outside the hotel asking for pictures and autographs? Are those robots covered in human skin that I paid to come there and ask that? How do I go to a New Jersey mall and they have to shut down the mall and call the cops? Are those bots? I don't get this whole thing, bro, because of some bullshit in websites that have zero credibility, just posting bullshit. It doesn't make any sense. How am I selling out a product drop in the first 30 minutes of it releasing if all my viewers are bots? It's just weird, the timing of me declining a deal, all of a sudden, I'm getting shit on by the CEO of the company of the deal I declined. And I didn't even publicly say it. I wasn't going to publicly say I denied it. I was never going to shit on them, never going to say anything. I was going to go about my day, continue streaming. I just don't know how it just happens every 2 months. It's some shit. But I came to the conclusion that the reason is because my name gets views. If you mention my name in a negative manner, it's going to get you views. Are those bots? Is that the reason you're mentioning my name is because it brings you views, it brings clicks. So if I'm 90% bots and I'm so irrelevant like you're saying, why are you mentioning my name in the first place? You're so much higher than me. Like, and I hate to sit here and do this because I ignore shit and I just ignore people talking about me every single day, and it just keeps going. But this is where I draw the line when someone is discrediting my work and what I put in the last 2 years and what I built, and saying that I only had 100 real viewers on your website. Well, I got news for everybody. Apparently, if you stream on Kick with 100 viewers, you can make $5,000 a day. Go ahead, try it. Or maybe you'll be like this guy who had 100 viewers and only made $100. Maybe you will. I don't know. Go ask the Kick CEO. He'll let you know. Go ask him. It's insane, bro. It's insane. The timing of me declining a deal and them saying that the day after just, and I wish I could show you guys other texts, but I'm not gonna say shit or out other people. But like, the text that I want to show, I'm not gonna show because it fucks other people over. But I'll just tell you, in those texts, it was someone with Kick, not streaming on Kick, someone who works for Kick, telling me all these streamers that bought on Kick. Telling me like, oh, like, because we texted them back. We were like, hey, this is fucked up. Like, why are you guys doing this after we declined a deal? Like, he'll never even considering sign a deal with you guys again. The reply we got back was, oh yeah, I don't know why there's all these streamers on Kick botting doing this, and then listed a bunch of names. I'm like, so you talking about 90% bots when your site is 90% bots? The fuck are we talking about, bro? The fuck are we talking about? Like, I can't, bro. I can't. But yeah, I have 90% bots in my stream. Apparently. So appreciate all the people who are all the bots watching the stream right now. And the crazy part is if there was 10,000 people in here, 100,000 people in here, or 100 people in here, I would enjoy making content for those people no matter what. So at the end of the day, I don't care. It's just the fact that somebody's lying and discrediting my name, that just because I declined a deal. But we have a Rocket League tournament. Enough of the negativity. Today's a great day. We sold out tap caps.